Hey, Divine Rebel fam, Zoe Flowers here, and back with another pick a card reading. And this one is, what do people say about you when you're not there? Now, this is my third or fourth time trying to make this spicy video, and I know it's going to be spicy because one, some of the cards flipped over while I was shuffling them, and number two, the amount of time that it has taken me to try to get this video out is outrageous. So I'm not going to take one more minute. I'm going to instruct you, as I always do, on how to pick a card if this is your first time here. And if it is, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. And if you haven't liked, shared, or subscribed to my channel yet, again, like the other YouTubers say, I don't know what you're doing, but go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. Now, we have pile number 1 here, okay? Our selenite, pile number 2, which is our bell, pile number 3, which is our rose quartz. So go ahead and settle down, take a breath, pick a pile. You might find that you resonate with more than one pile. That is totally okay. I'm going to invite your most enlightened ancestors and my most enlightened ancestors, your spirit guides and my spirit guides, into this conversation so that I can offer you the inspiration, the confirmation, and the education that you're looking for. Without further ado, let's get into it. What are these people saying about you? All right, folks, let's go ahead and get this started, okay? Because I just can't. All right, so pile number 1, if you picked the selenite, you already know how I feel about selenite. So powerful. One of the few crystals that you do not have to charge. They charge themselves, and as a matter of fact, you can clean other crystals with it. All right, and so it is one of my favorite crystals out there. Let me just adjust my camera a little bit. All right, so let's see what these people are saying about you. Well, all right. So first of all, pile number 1, they feel like you are definitely a lover. And this makes me feel like a lover of life, but also somebody that plays the field quite a bit, pile number 1. People also say that you are a bright personality. You are a lovely personality, and I'm also getting the sense that people's experience of you is that you tend to run hot and cold, much like a lover, okay? It's almost like when the faucets are on to your affections, and this is across relationships. When the faucets are on, you're charming, you're exciting, you're a pleasure to be around, you're a lover. But once the party's over, it's over, okay? And that's what people are saying about you. Once the party is over, it's over and you're gone, all right? Do what is necessary. So we have 44 here, which is the number which reduces down to the number 8. 8 is a number of extremes. 8 can be extremely pleasurable or extremely not pleasurable. So again, this is going along with the vibes. People are definitely saying that you could be a bit of a manipulative personality, that you are willing to do what's necessary to get what you need from people, but also that your work aesthetic is on point and that you actually are a good team player. That's what your coworkers would say about you, that you're a good team player and you will do what is necessary to get things done. Okay, so again, totally embodying that number 8 and energy, that you will do what is necessary extremely well for good, and you would do what is necessary to protect yourself, and other people might experience that as not so good, okay? Hand of cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling, yeah, definitely. So definitely a risk taker, again, going along with this do what is necessary vibes that I'm getting from you, pile number 2. People feel like you definitely will take risks. So also hearing that people would say that you're very creative, very artistic, again, a very um, open and bubbly personality when you feel like it. Low key, yeah. Wow. So, again, you definitely follow your instincts. You take these risks. This is so exciting. So, you definitely follow your instincts and you definitely take risks. And maybe these are qualities that you actually don't see in yourself, pile number one. And so, you should capitalize on it because the world, okay, the people you have influence over see you as a person that will do what is necessary to get things done, that you will take risks, that you follow your instincts, you have good intuition, you are a good judge of character, you know when to go forward and when to pull back. So these are all really actually good things, pile number one. Look at that. Hi, Capricorn. So maybe you have a Capricorn sun, moon, rising. We have the number 22 here. 2 reduces down to a 4. Those of you all that know about numerology a little bit, one of the things we know about the number 4 is it is about resources. It is about building resources, right? And here we have Capricorn I use. So this is going back to that manipulative energy that I'm going to do what is necessary. If I need to flirt with you, if I need to do whatever. So maybe you're a Capricorn sun, moon, rising, or have Capricorn somewhere in your chart. Or maybe the person you're asking about has a Capricorn sun, moon, rising. So here we have the dolphin energy in reverse. So we know that dolphins are about universal love. Dolphins are the opposite of the wolf that we have here. All right. So pile number one, it would be advised that you lean more into your dolphin, the dolphin side of your personality. And it is here, obviously, it showed up, right? But it's in reverse. So the thing is, you know, to be fair, pile number one, maybe you got hurt. Maybe you were the dolphin. Maybe you were more the dolphin than the wolf. And so you felt like, you know what, I'm going to do what's necessary. I'm going to protect myself because these people out here are fools. And I am going to just do what I need to do to get through this thing called life. Okay. The message here is it is safe to lean more into your dolphin personality. Okay. You have the instincts, you have the intuition. So no need to be so cagey. All right. Get back into nature, reconnect to your hippie roots. So interesting. This came out in the previous reading. So get back to your hippie roots. Again, it's okay for you to trust. It's okay for you to open up. It's like, come outside. Come on. Right? It's all right. It's all right to come out of the wolf nature. Pile number one. It's all right to come out of that I use nature. Okay. And then we have soulmate, which is interesting. Yes, this is your soulmate. So oh, okay. So the story I'm kind of hearing, pile number one, is that you're really good at throwing down that lover energy, and maybe people have a little bit of a different understanding about why you were in their life. And so I I'm feeling like you're a little bit of a heartbreaker, pile number one, or at least that's the word on the curb. Okay, word on the street is that you out here trying to make people feel like they're your soulmates, and it is something else, like a little bit of a wolf in sheep's clothing. I mean, that's what the cards say. I don't know you. That's what the cars just saying that the people saying that you know you a little bit of a wolf in sheep's clothing. So the message is to don't be, not don't, perhaps you might consider um, being a bit more of a lover in action and a little bit more of a dolphin in action and not in persona. Okay? It's safe to come outside. It's safe to be you. It's safe to take off the mask. That is the offering. Pile number one, if this resonated, drop down in the comments and let a girl know what the tea is. I knew this was going to be spicy. I just didn't know it was going to come right out the gate being spicy. All right, pile number one. Bye. Let's see what pile number two is giving. What is pile number two giving? What are people saying about you, pile number two? Oh, y'all just out here being spicy. Is this going to be a continuation of pile number one? So people are out here saying again that you're a heartbreaker. So y'all, this siren card came up also in a reading. And so, this goes along with the mermaid, giving real mermaid teas. And, the mythology about the mermaid is that the sailors are out there, the fishermen, they out there, they just trying to get some fish. They just trying to feed their families. They just trying to do what's right. And then here come these bright and shiny mermaids, the sirens, singing them songs and luring them away from what they're supposed to be doing, never to be seen again. And so pile number two, there's two things here. One, I got it. So there's one group of people, I'm feeling real Gemini teas. So there's one group of people that this is you, that people are feeling like this is you, like you're the siren, like you out here luring people. But the other thing that I'm hearing is there's another group of you that people are like, if he or she could just get their act together, like if they could focus. That's what I'm saying. I'm feeling real Gemini, like real, like over here, like so consuming information. And that actually gets you a little scatterbrained. So people might be saying that you're also, there's one group of people that are the siren, and then there's the other group of people that folks are like, if they could just focus, like if they could just slow down, if they could just focus on one thing, they would be amazing. So people definitely, this second group of people that I'm talking about, people definitely admire you. They definitely think you're super, super smart, and they feel like you could focus more. And so it's interesting because I have two separate cards here. So this goes into the duality again of the Gemini. Wow, the duality of people here. So one is she is changed. So one group of people, folks feel like you're very different. Again, you're very unique. You're this siren, and that people are changed because of their experiences with you. Changed for the better, actually. And then there's this other group of people that feel like you change with the wind. So again, this scatterbrained, like you're one way with one person, you're another way with another person. People are saying that, okay? And then there's these other folks, the actions of the past come to fruition. Yeah, so people are out here saying, when you are changeable, when you are easily blown by the wind, right, that doesn't always leave the best impression on people. And so when things kind of happen and you end up in these like Lucille Ball and Ethel madcap situations, people are definitely like, that's karma, right? Like people are not hesitant to point out your mistakes and kind of talk about that behind your back. Like, oh, well, they kind of deserved it because they did X, Y, and Z, right? Heartbroken, deeply hurt, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. Yeah. So this goes back to that heartbreak tease. And again, this very specific group of people. So one group of folks definitely getting heartbroken because, again, of this going with the wind, not making a firm decision. And then another group of people that are just leaving people heartbroken in their wake. Okay. So then we have recovery. What are people saying about you? So people are saying that they are recovering from their relationship with you. So it's interesting, right? Because what I said is there's one group of people that feel like they are better, right? That she is changed, like because maybe their dealings with you open them up, open the door to another way of being. Maybe you introduced people to spirituality or like tantric sex or like yoga. You definitely opened people up to something. You lured them into something for sure, right? And so you helped them to actually heal. You help them to see things different. You help them to step away from, maybe you're a healer yourself. And so you've helped other people to recover from their own traumas through their dealings with you. And then there are some other folks that needed to recover from their experiences with you. So again, provoking. So you either provoked change, hey, let's go out to this march. Hey, did you hear about this thing that's happening? Hey, did you know about the benefits of X, Y, and Z? Right? And then there's that other kind of provocation that happens. Okay, I feel like it could go either way. Again, that 8 energy, like it could go either way with you, pile number 2, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Okay, so then we have the nightingale energy. So let me read the nightingale because I don't. Is the nightingale? Is that about the energy? I mean, about or is that the firefly? I think I'm thinking of the firefly. Let me see. Nightingale, not unlike the siren in that it sings a beautiful song, it calls people's attention. And I did say I was getting Gemini energy, so you could be a Gemini sun, moon, or rising, or have Gemini somewhere in your chart. Fearless voice, speech, communication, or song. This card indicates a need to open the bridge between heart and voice. Is there something you need to say? Again, so being true to yourself, being consistent in your voice, right? The song of the nightingale is otherworldly. This simple brown bird, almost unnoticeable among the flashy plumage of other birds, transports its listeners to the realm of poetry, just like I said, giving us that siren coming in and luring us, right? Nightingale energy is with us when we write, compose, and especially when we sing. It reminds us that music heals the deepest wounds. Just as I said, maybe you're a healer. Maybe you provoked people into taking on their healing. And there needs to be focus. Okay. Wow. Again, see, this exactly. It's so funny because what I was hearing is your slip is showing, right? That's like something a colloquialism. I don't know if it's just black folks that say it, but your slip is showing. It's like there's something you're not seeing. Okay. It's like we see your slip, but you don't know we see your slip. Okay. Allow abundance. Again, people are saying if they could just focus, if they could just decide on something, if they could just be truthful, if they could just be honest, they would have unlimited abundance. And lastly, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. There we go. There we go. Word on the curb is you're not being truthful. So that's what I have for you. Again, definitely a continuation from pile number 1, with a little bit of a different spin, but definitely giving the same vibes, pile number 2. So if this resonated, and if it didn't, if you're like, Zoe, you don't know what you're talking about, I am always truthful, ba 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 ba, drop down in the comments and let me know. All right, see you soon. Bye. All right, pile number 3, let's see where we're at. Let's see what pile number 3 is giving. If you pick the rose quartz, I don't know. I would say that people would say you need more love, but I don't know. We gonna see, because the way these cards done fell out, let's just see. Okay. What are people saying about you behind your back? People are saying that you give them very much guidance. You give them a sense of the fatherly archetype, what the father energy is supposed to be, making them feel safe, making them feel seen. Okay, that's good. This is a nice. Okay. Oh, I get it. Okay, because then here come the eros. Here come the sexuality. So people feel like you give them again You very much make them feel seen. And that, I would imagine, goes with this, that they feel seen, they feel safe, so that then you can take it there romantically, sexually, okay? Because they feel so safe with you. This is one spicy. This whole pick a card reading, just in time for Leo season. She journeys underground. So the word on the street is, I'm hearing like they took me places I've never been. They took me to a deeper part of myself. They took me to a deeper part of my sensuality, my sexuality. That is what people are saying about you, pile number 3. Okay? Okay, so we have not today. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, boundaries. That's a strange departure. To start. Oh, it's actually not a strange departure. I get it. I get it. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, boundaries, still angry. That father archetype is present. See, you don't know until it's like you got to feel it out. You got to let the cards talk to you. You got to hear everything. So, what people are saying is that for them, also more than one group of people here, obviously, that there is a group of people here that you remind them very much of their father. And it is the archetype of the father that is I don't want to say pessimistic. I'm hearing pessimistic, but it's like, it's that absentee father. It's that absentee father. It's that retreating. I get it. It's that energy that comes alive through sexuality. That's when you let yourself be free. But otherwise, you have a wall up. So people's experiences, for some of you, is that you very much have a wall up, not unlike tile number 1, but different. Yeah. I'm hearing you're so vain. This is giving me very much Leo energy. So you could be dealing with the Leo sun moon rising, or you could be a Leo yourself. And so I don't think I need to say much more about that. Life's debts. So people would very much say, so the South Node is about the gifts and the talents that we come here with. This is very much a card of karma. So people would very much say that this was a karmic relationship that they had with you, perhaps to help them deal with their own daddy issues. People might say, oh yeah, this person was just like my father. I had to go underground to heal from this relationship. People would say that you're very much a mystery. The mythology of Lilith is that she was the original husband of Adam, and she left Adam in the garden because he would not allow her to, he only wanted to have sex with her in the missionary position. And Lilith was like, you know what? I'm out. Okay. Lilith is very much like the hardcore feminist energy. That is the mythology of Lilith. And so my black moon Lilith is in Gemini. So the thing about the black moon Lilith in the chart too is like it governs how we behave in sexual relationships. Very much the shadow side, but that is because in Jewish mythology, which is where this black moon, this Lilith myth lives in the Torah. Why I give that Torah? Why did I say Torah like that? I don't know if that's right. Scratch that. In the Torah, in the old Hebrew texts, you will see the mythology of Lilith, the original wife of Adam, the first wife of Adam. Okay? So you're a mystery. And that mystery is sitting right underneath not today. Wow. So again, a hard nut to crack, a hard shell. People might also say that the issues that you have with your own father have led to their experiences of you. Patient, secret keeper, hiding inner treasures, right? They become shy or doubtful, and this can lead to withdrawing or protecting their deepest desires and life's work. So when we think about this Eros as well, it could be father issues impacting love relationships, impacting sex relationships. Yeah. Not wanting to show your true self. Not wanting to show your, no, not yet. I'm going to in a minute. Not wanting to show your deepest self. Again, going back to the father. So there is some father healing that will be needed here. That is the word on the curb. Okay? Gratitude rampage. List 10 things that you're thankful for. So people would also say that you should focus more on what makes you happy and not so much on what is challenging, right? Heavy energy. Wow. Yeah, see? It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And so that's what people want you to know. It is safe for you to love. So definitely a theme throughout all three piles around protectionism. So that's why, so it was right. It was right for the self-love, and it's okay to love. So it was right. Great. I just didn't want to speak too soon because, again, the way the cards were going, as you can see, we took a little journey. And yeah, super interesting. If you made it this far, put a nice crystal ball in the comments, like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Let me know if it resonated, and even if it didn't resonate, I want to hear from you. Bye.